Hi, welcome to today's video. Today we're doing my July bullet journal setup. This month I'm going with a theme that I actually really love. I spend a lot of time on Pinterest, specifically like home decor Pinterest, and there is this one style, I have no idea what the name is for it, but it involves this like beautiful shade of blue and gold or like brass, a lot of like moon and celestial design. I absolutely love it, and it's definitely the intersection of a lot of things that I love, and so today's setup is kind of inspired by that. I was originally going to colour the entire page in with a marker and decided that was probably a bad idea, so I went through some old supplies and found some origami paper that was a close enough colour. I think I would have liked it to be a little darker, but this is fine as well. If you're new around here, I usually use these bullet journal setups to talk about what's going on lately and just kind of a mini podcast almost. So I will be checking in here and there with my actual setup, but other than that, we're going to start chatting about some other things. This setup is an intersection of a lot of my interests. And right now, one big interest is a book series called, well, actually, I don't know what it is called. I call it the Nikolai duology. It is a series set in the Grishaverse by Leigh Bardugo. The series might just be called King of Scars, but it is 2 books, King of Scars and Rule of Wolves. There is a character in those books named Zoya who wears a ribbon in her hair, and it is this shade of blue in my mind. And that's why I'm kind of feeling all this lately. Those books like changed something in me. They were absolutely wonderful. And I'm definitely like living my Zoya Nazyalensky life right now. While filming this, I had a blue ribbon in my hair. Not that you can see it, even though yes, my head does pop in quite often because I have no spatial awareness whatsoever when it comes to my camera. But as I'm filming this voiceover, I have the blue ribbon in my hair. I think that the ribbon gave me luck. Not to very quickly change the topic, but yesterday was pre-sale for the Eras tour, and I got tickets 7 minutes in. I don't know how it happened, but I'm going to the Eras tour, and I was dressed up in my best, Zoya outfit. So I am calling it luck. But a win's a win, so we're going for it. So I knew that my gold pen wouldn't show up very well on the blue background, so for the moon and the stars, I did them on white paper and stuck them in. I didn't plan ahead though for writing the month down, so I do just write it in on top of the blue. It doesn't look good, and it does smudge because this pen basically does not dry. So yeah, it's not great. Also because the pen was like struggling, it was messy, the whole thing kind of fell apart, but that's fine. I really love this like celestial vibe. It's like super cliche, but it's just one of those things that brings me so much joy. I talk about it, I feel like, in every video, but I love the moon. I wear a necklace that has the moon on it every day. I have a moon-themed bullet journal. Honestly, the moon kind of infiltrates every aspect of my life. One of my closest friendships was kind of built on me spending hours talking about the moon, so I feel like it's a friendship made to last, considering if someone can survive my moon talk for hours every night, they can probably survive like the rest of my friendship. But the moon is just so inspiring to me, and this theme in particular really reminds me of a project I'm working on at the moment. Camp NaNoWriMo is coming up literally in 2 days. I am not ready for it whatsoever. I did not plan ahead, which is not good, but the project I'm working on right now definitely has like this moon theme underlying everything and is kind of a core part of one aspect of the story. It's not fully planned right now. It's not fleshed out as much as it should be, but I'm just very excited. So it all kind of ties together in my mind. Setting up this bullet journal was maybe the most chaotic thing I've done recently. I didn't pre-measure anything. I didn't really spend much time doing it. So I just kind of decided on a whim to fill this spot with this blue paper. But then you can't really see the text on top of it, and it's not straight. and it's all just a bit of a mess. Also, my desk mat has glue all over it. I tried to clean it at one point, but like there's only so much you can do. And it's all just a bit of a mess. So I'm sorry that this is not the beautiful aesthetic bullet journal that maybe you deserve, but it's the non-aesthetic bullet journal that I can make. So my apologies, but yes. I'm also wearing this midnight blue nail polish. I don't know if you can really see it. I kind of move fast in this, but I mean it when I say that something takes over my whole life. Right now, midnight blue is kind of the vibe in my life. Midnight blue and gold. So yeah, there is the pen smudging, but I knew that would happen, so it's fine. I was thinking about doing a different style habit tracker this month and didn't because I couldn't decide on anything, so we're sticking to my usual. Honestly, it works, so I like it. It just is good every time. I hate that my head sticks into frame in every one of these clips. This is upsetting. But this tracker just works for me. Do I fill it out all month? No. Usually like a weekend I kind of forget that it exists. Also, that line is crooked, but whatever. Last month I did a different sleep tracker. I included mood and water in it, but it didn't work out very well, so I am just sticking to tracking my sleep based on the hours that I was asleep rather than number of hours. But yes, here we're about to see quite a mistake happen. This feels very me. I was thinking in my head very clearly, okay, one side is habit and the other is sleep, and then I did it wrong. So I thought I'd just cover it up with some more paper. It looks really bad, honestly. It looks quite messy. I couldn't get it to fit. I don't know why, but eventually I did. I was actually kind of distracted as I was doing this. I had this mockumentary on. I've watched it so many times. It's called Mermaids, The Body Found. I watched it for the first time when I was like 12 and loved it. At the time, I didn't know it was a mockumentary, but obviously now I do, and there is something so funny about how serious they are throughout the whole thing, but the music they use is so eerie. There's something about like deep sea vibes and like animal calls that just puts me on edge. So during this entire thing, I was just like a little bit freaked out. My daily planner section is like always the exact same. I didn't think about it too deeply though. Saturday and Sunday are on one page and then the next week is on the next. I should have probably balanced it out and had like a few more days on that first page, but my brain just didn't go there, so we're working with what we've got. My handwriting got really messy because I was trying to like fit around my tripod. I need a better setup, I think, is what I'm learning. My setup is not very good for these bullet journal videos, so yeah, it's a bit messy, but it's fine. It does the job. But we're finishing up here, and it's almost time for the final flip through. Overall, I do like the way this setup turned out. I like the theme. Again, the blue and the gold, the moon, it's perfect. And my bullet journal is never like super decorative. It's more about the usability and the utility of it. So it worked out really well for me. I'm happy with it. But yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if there's any themes you'd like me to try. What do you think about that like blue and gold celestial vibe? And are you a Pinterest person? Do you use Pinterest very often? Because I basically always have Pinterest open on my laptop. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up. I upload twice a week, so you can subscribe to see my future videos. But that's all I've got for today. I'll see you next time. Bye. Also, here's me with my blue ribbon. I thought it was really cute and I wanted to show it off, so yeah. Okay, bye.